Hey guys, welcome back in Awesome Enterprise video tutorials. In this video, we will learn the if conditions in Awesome. So, I have created a few examples to demonstrate the if. So, let's check the output first. So, I have created some samples. So, we have ignored the block of code by using the debug.ignore. We will check one by one all the conditions. So we will start with the first one. So the debug.ignore will help us to ignore the block of code. So this is our first example. In this we are comparing the first string with the another string. So we have two strings. In the LHS the first string is defined, in the RHS the second string is defined. So both strings are equal, so it is showing India is equal to India. So let's check the output. India is equal to India. So we can check it. This will not work in this case because this string is not equal to this one, so it will not show anything. So this is how the if dot equal works. Now let's check how the if else work. Now this India is not equal to India because this one is capital, so this will show India is not equal to India. So let's check this one. So India is not equal to India. Now let's check the another example of how we can achieve the AND condition. So we have four strings, 1 2 3 4. Four strings are equal. So if this condition is matched, this first string and second string are equal, and the third string and fourth strings are equal, then it will show if and worse, otherwise it will show if and fails. So this is how the AND condition works. Now let's check. It will show the if and worse because all the strings are equal. So let's check. So it shows if and worse. Now let's go back and change some input. Now it will show if and fails. Now it is showing if and fails. So this is how the if and works. Now let's check with if.or. If.or is mentioned here. So the fourth string, if any of the string is matched, if any of this condition is matched, then it will show if or worse, otherwise it will show if or fails. Now let's go back and check. So it is showing if or worse because these two strings are matching. These two strings are not matching. These two strings are not matching, but these strings are matching. So it is showing if or worse. Now let's check not equal. So India, this string is not equal to US, so it will show India is not equal to US. India is not equal to US. Now let's check the greater than. Now 14 is greater than equal to 14, so it will show 14 is greater equal to 14. Now let's go back and check because 14 is greater than equal to 14. Now let's check the greater than. Now 14 is greater than 10, so if dot greater than 14 and 14 is greater than 10. So this is how the greater than conditions are checked. So now let's go back and check the output. 14 is greater than 10. Now similarly less than is also work. Now let's go back and check. This less than 10 is less than equal to 10 and 9 is less than equal to 10. So let's save this and check the output. Now 10 is less equal to 10 and 9 is less than 10. Now let's check the white space. How we can check the white space? So we have a string called hello world. We have directly written the hello world, so it will show the white space found. So we found the white space inside in the string. Now let's check the not white space. So this hello world is not having any white space, so it will show white space not found. So this is how the white space condition works. Now let's check the if the string contains yes or no. So we have variable declared with value no and yes. So if the string contains the no, then it will show the string value is no, and if string value contains yes, then it will show the string value is yes. Now let's go back and check. The string value is no and string value is yes. So now we can check not empty condition. Now let's check this. This string str is having a value with s. So this str yes is a variable which has value yes, so it will show the string is not empty. We are checking the string is empty or not. Let's check this one. Yes, this string is not empty. This yes is a variable value. So this is our variable and this is the value. So this is how the empty works. Now let's check the empty as well. Not empty. If dot not empty, so template dot rrr, this is the variable that we are taking, or we can create the test and we can align. We are checking it empty, so this string is empty. So this is how we can check the empty string. So this string is empty. Now let's check the another one. We can check the even and odd. So if dot odd and if dot even will help us to check the condition that whether the number is even or odd. So 3 is odd and 12 is even. So this is how the if dot even and works. So now if you want to check the user role, you can use if dot user can. So if the user is administrator, then it will show it is an administrator, and if the user has a role with management, then it will show the management. If we have administrator, or we can have the management. So if the user has a management role, then it will show then I am management. So if the user don't have access of management, then it will show I don't have access of management. So let's go back and check. So as this user is having a role of administrator, so it is showing an I am admin, and this user don't have a role of management, so it is showing I don't have access of management. So this is how the condition works. Now we can check the user is logged in or not. So we have a condition if dot logged in or if dot not logged in. So it will tell us the user is logged in or not. In this case I am logged in, so it is showing I am logged in. Now let's open this in another browser or another incognito mode, so we can check I am not logged in. So this is how the if condition works in Awesome. So in the next video we will demonstrate the if conditions with the data types. Thank you.